Welcome to Caching Waves. This is an Elliott wave update for XRP. Now in this video, I'm going to start out on the weekly time frame and go down to the micro time frame off this fourth wave low. Now, since the low, this is the history of the XRP chart, have this as wave 1 and 2, 3, fourth wave triangle, which I was screaming from the rooftops in every video the last couple months, and looking to complete an impulse for a wave 5. Now, there's a lot of things that can give us indication of when this market is going to top. Now, one issue you have to deal with is if this is going to be a quicker alt season, we might only get one more high after this next wave. And what that would look like is most likely a little more upside. We make a fourth wave within the fifth wave and a fifth wave that makes just a new high above the third wave. And then we correct for a larger 1 and 2, this entire impulse. My bias right now is that this will be wave 1 of the fifth wave, and we continue to the upside. Now, don't ignore this time frame. This would happen very quickly. It would look more like this third wave in blue, but just for visual purposes, I would count this wave 1 and 2 within the fifth, and we get moving. So a lot's going to depend on the reaction up when we complete those 5 waves. Do we get a sideways correction, or do we start collapsing like we did in this third wave here? It's a good spot to hedge. That's what my plan is at that moment. Now, as for targeting, I took the length of wave 1 through wave 3 off of wave 4, and you're looking at like $30, right? Which is a little excessive in my point of view. But if we end this alt season early, which is possible, again, another 4 and 5, and we can technically be complete, what I would look for is linear targets and probably the 1-to-1 of wave 1 through 3, which actually has us at 369 on linear scale. So that'll be one target I'll be looking for. And that'll still most likely give us a blow off wave 5 top, but on linear scale, right? So there's a lot of different scenarios here I'm paying attention to. And perhaps if we do get that extension, maybe we only come to 574. That's the 1.618 extension of 1 through 3. So we're paying attention to all these targets, but we want to see what the wave count is at each one of those targets. There's no way to know, right? Nobody knows right now. But we can get a high confluence zone in the future based on our wave count within this fifth wave. So you can see my range is pretty wide, but I'm going to go down to the smaller time frames because that's where it matters at this point. I switch to the Binance chart where I've been tracking the smaller term time frames, and this is our E-wave low at 38.23 cents. So off that low, have this as wave 1 and 2 as a running flat. We have our third wave complete, fourth as a triangle, and targeting 246, where our wave 1 equals our wave 5 off our fourth wave triangle, which would create a larger 1 and 2. That's where I discuss the fact that we're most likely going to get extended. Now, if this fifth wave within green wave 1 gets extended to the upside past all-time highs to that shorter term target, that's the possible area where we could get that larger wave 5 as complete. So we have to pay attention to that reaction. So right now, ideally what I'd see in this count is just this fifth wave complete, get a nice little shallow wave 2, and we continue to the upside. So that's count number 1, and my alternative count is that we had nested 1-2s. In this scenario, we have a completely different target where we have wave 1 and 2, 1, 2, third wave where this wave 1 equals wave 5 is at 212. That also hits our extended third wave target. You can see at the 3.618 extension of wave 1 off of wave 2. Or sorry, the length of wave 1 off of wave 2. Then we get our fourth wave in white. 1, 2, 3. Then we get our fifth wave to the upside. And this would create a larger wave 1 or 2, or an extended fifth wave where we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a blow off top. So you can see we're kind of in a zone where it's difficult to pinpoint exactly which path we're going to follow. If I put both the counts on. But what's good to know is we have a zone here where we're expecting a pivot. The 1-to-1 in gray and the 1-to-1 in white, which is between 212 and 246. So we can pay attention to the smaller counts when we top in these areas to look for a reaction, especially if we see like a 5-wave move down, which would most likely be an A wave within this wave 2, right? Because we'd be looking for zigzags or a flat in a very bullish market. So I'm looking to play this at least till 212 from this current move. And from that area, I'll be on guard and I'll be paying attention to the smaller count down on the 1 hour and the 15-minute from the bottom of this fourth wave to see if I can get 5 waves out of that and potentially hedge as either the fourth wave in white or the wave 2 in green. But either way, we should get a pullback from that area. So we'll be very on guard from that spot. So looks good otherwise. Down on the 1 hour, you can see we had our fourth wave triangle. So this is either going to be wave 5 in blue or wave 5 in white from our two zones between 212 and 246. If you want updates on this multiple times a week, I make 4 to 5 member videos a week for updates on this and trade ideas. You can join the link in the Discord. It's the first link below. You can also see that Blowfin exclusive on the top left. That's where if you sign up through the membership Discord, there's a sign up code. You get 20% rebate for life on your trading fees as a member of the Discord. If you just want to sign up through the YouTube link, you get 5% rebate for life on trading fees, plus a bonus, the 10% cashback bonus. So check out the Discord. I just posted these setups this week. I can't tell you what the asset is because that wouldn't be fair, but we have really nice setups off the low, potential 1-2s, 1-2s. This is just a couple of them, 1-2, 1-2s. So hopefully going to be able to take advantage of those. Other than that, these are the assets I cover on YouTube once or twice a week, depending if I get time. So check that out if you like, and I will see you on the next one.